Okay, so converting from metric to imperial is really no different. You just may find the other chart more helpful in finding your initial conversions. So 3 meters converted into yards. From your chart, we can see that 1 meter is the same as 1.0936 yards. So 3 meters, if we multiply that by 3, would be the same as 3.28 yards. Next one, 60 centimeters converted into inches. So we know that 1 centimeter is the same as 0.3937 inches from your charts. So to convert 60 centimeters, we will just multiply that by 60. 23.6 inches. 1.3 metric tons converted into US tons. This is what we were talking about at the beginning of your lesson. Okay, so a metric ton, first of all, has the short form of 1 little t. Okay, whereas a US ton has the short form TON. So 1 metric ton is the same as 1.1 US tons. So that means 1.3 metric tons would be the same as 1.1 times 1.3, which is 1.43 US tons. Okay, 4 liters converted into quarts. So once again, you look at your charts and you see that there is no direct conversion from liters to quarts. What we do have is a conversion from liters to pints and a conversion from pints to quarts. So we can do this as sort of a 2-step question as one option. So first of all, I could convert from liters to pints. It should be noted that for many of these questions, there's more than one way to do the conversion. Okay, so don't feel you have to necessarily do it my way. If you have a way that works for you, that's fine as long as you're getting the right answers consistently. Okay, so first converting from liters to pints. So we have that 1 liter is the same as 2.11 pints, which means that 4 liters is the same as 8.44 pints. Now if we take that measurement and convert from pints to quarts, from our charts we know that 2 pints is the same as 1 quart, which means that every pint is the same as half a quart, which means that if I have 8.44 pints, I'm going to want to divide that by 2 or multiply by a half to convert it into quarts. So it would be 4.22 quarts. Okay, next one. 600 grams converted to pounds. Again, we don't have a conversion for 1 gram in pounds, but we do know from our charts that 1,000 grams is the same as 2.2 pounds. So I can set this up using ratios. So I put my grams on the top on the other side, and I'm trying to convert that into pounds. Cross multiply, so 1,000x is the same as 2.2 times 600, and 2.2 times 600 is 1,320. Divide both sides by 1,000, so x is equal to 1.32. So 600 grams is the same as 1.32 pounds. Okay, now converting 450 milliliters into pints. So once again, my conversion for milliliters to pints tells me that 1,000 milliliters is the same as 1.76 pints. So on the other side of my ratio, if I have 450 in the numerator, okay, then I can put x in the denominator and convert that into pints. Cross multiply, so 1,000x is equal to 1.76 times 450. So 1,000x is equal to 792. Divide both sides by 1,000, and we get 0.792. So 450 milliliters is the same as 0.792 pints. Okay, and in the last one, we're converting from cubic meters into cubic inches. So once again, because we're converting in cubic units, let's picture what that means. So draw a cube. Okay, first of all, we'll picture 1 cubic meter. Okay, and then we'll multiply it by 3 at the end. So we know that 1 meter is equivalent to 39.37 inches. So that means this cubic meter is 39.37 inches on each side, length, width, and height. So that means 1 cubic meter is 39.37 cubed inches cubed. 39.37 cubed is 61,023.38. Now to convert 3 meters cubed, we're going to multiply that by 3. So 3 cubic meters is the same as 183,070.13 inches cubed. And that concludes this lesson.